What's up? Day 3, Rocky Mountain Race Week. We are in Texas. I think we're in Arlington or Irving. I don't know. One of these places, but we're on our way to Ennis. But before we go to Ennis, we have to stop. Before we go to Ennis, we're hitting up IHOP for a good breakfast. And then we're going to go clean up Shake and Bake, who is looking a little bit road hard over there. And we'll get started at the track. So, MRH, Team MRH. Give my tens of followers a thumbs up. Thank you, sir. That's right. And let's get started with some breakfast.
Get a big boost from this.
And yeah, we're gonna have some good times. All right, guys. So I'm being the wrench. I had to swap out the 797 Motorsport thermostat replacement deals. Super easy job. Like, it's just like changing your thermostat. We put the one in to make it run a little cooler. We had the one to have it run 180 degrees, and we were seeing like 195 temperatures. So now I put the one that's supposed to have it at 160 in, and we'll see what goes on. So this becomes a little bit challenging because Don is supercharged, as y'all see. So this back bolt behind the thermostat, the one that I'm trying to get the wrench on, which you probably can't see, that one's a pain. And we probably should just take all of this off, but you have it connected there and then at the alternator, and I am trying to do this as quickly as possible. So we're gonna get this done, and then we're gonna get the trailer put on the car. We cleaned up the car, looks pretty good. Got a lot of the road grime and stuff off of it. And then we're heading over to Ennis. There's my uncle's Hellcat. And we're gonna make some passes, and we're gonna come back here, stay the night, and then head to Noble in the morning. So I'm gonna get as much of the content as I can, you know, because I still have a job to do, as I said earlier. But I think it's gonna be a good day, and I'm looking forward. It's nowhere near as hot as it was in Oklahoma, so that's a positive in and of itself. More to come, guys. We are off to Texas Motorplex.
Texas Motorplex it is.
Here we go.
We're dragging and driving.
Dragging and driving. Day 2 of dragging. Day 3 of driving. All right, more to come, guys. Here we are, coming up on Texas Motorplex. It is a huge facility. It is a very big facility. I am looking forward to this moment. So we're gonna pull in here, and we gotta take a picture for the event, and then we're gonna go get our pit and be ready to go. More to come. So here's our setup. We got our fuel. We've got some of our tools, our spare jack. Here's my tool bag, Don's tool bag, Don's toolbox. Fuel. We got the tent pitched. We're partnering with we're next to our buddies, Rusty Nut Media. So we did a double tent tow now. Here's my seat, Don's seat. They're on the other side. They got snacks. We have a big ass cooler full of water and Gatorade. But we're about to swap Shake and Bake out, get her ready for race trim. I just took the hitch off, or the trailer off. I'll take the hitch off here in a second. And then I'm gonna get her up in the air, swap everything out, and she'll be in race mode. All right, guys, so I'm here at the track waiting for Don to get called up, and I just decided that I had to come by and take a look at some of these cars that we're parked next to. This is like the Tri-5 era, I guess, because this looks like a 50-something here. I don't know what it is, but I don't even know what this is. It's not a Mopar. I'm sorry, can I ask you what car this is? Because I know it's a 50-something.
It's a 59 Ford Range Wagon.
How you doing? I'm Jay, and you're gonna be on my YouTube channel.
Cool.
It's 3 Pedal Jay.
Awesome.
But I just dig your car, man.
Thank
This
you.
is super cool, and oh, it's even cooler because it's a 6-cylinder.
Yeah, 300.
We're getting ready to do YouTube.
And it's got a little turbo over here. So you
Oh,
can
yes,
see a little
now.
turbo.
I
Yep.
mean, they-
And then our intercooler's right under the fender.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of room under these
There's
fenders.
a ton of room.
Yeah, so.
Look at this. Especially with
Yeah.
this having a 6-banger. It's a Ford 6-banger, right? It's a
Ford
300.
300.
Ford 300.
Ford 300. Those
Yep.
are like the leaning tower power of the Mopar world. They're gonna last you forever and
Yes,
ever and ever. And look at this, they've even got MSD coils on it. They've got coil over
So I
plug.
had to cut these. These are LS coil brackets.
Yeah.
And I had to cut them to modify
To
them
make it work. So are you running Holly? You gotta be running Holly. I see all Holly stuff on
Yep.
here. Terminator or Dominator?
This is the Max.
The
It's
Terminator Max.
yeah.
Okay,
No,
that's a
it's
really
the
good setup.
X Max.
Yeah, it's a really good
It's
setup.
what we decided to run on this one because then it runs the transmission and everything for us. So,
Are you doing a
yeah.
4L80E or are you doing a Ford transmission?
Oh no, the Ford. So it's a 4R70.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So it has lockup and
Yep.
overdrive. It cruises 80, no problem. Loves
No
it.
problem, just chilling.
yep. Yeah.
This is
and
just
it,
too
it,
cool.
It just goes down the road. It's
What class are you running if you don't mind me
the hot
asking?
rod class. We're not competitive, but you know.
What do you mean you're not competitive? You're out here doing it. How many
Yeah.
people are out here driving a cool ass 59 Ford?
We didn't have a chance to put a bar, so she's 1150 limited. So
Okay.
And that ain't gonna win that class.
And the
Gotcha.
first run, we literally got it finished on Saturday morning,
Okay.
drove it around the house, and loaded it on the trailer. And then we got to Tulsa, and then we just
0 miles.
0 miles, and drove it to here.
That's
So,
so
and we
cool.
made it. We have a little bit of an oil
So
issue, but we're working through that. So, yeah.
Cool.
So, yeah.
It wouldn't be Road Week if you didn't run into problems. If I stood here and told
Oh,
you all the
man.
problems that I had in the Challenger that I'm wrenching on, I know.
Yeah,
I empathize.
Yeah.
I think you guys are killer. You're bitching. You're badass.
Thanks.
This is so different, but yet so cool.
It is fun. It is
Cool.
fun. Yeah.
Thank you for giving me the time
Yeah,
and letting me interview you. I
Yeah,
appreciate
yeah.
you.
Two-door wagon here.
I know that's what makes it better.
Yeah.
It's a two-door wagon. Let's just go.
Back seat folds down flat, so
We're gonna just get in there. Look
Yeah.
at that. Look at that. You know how many babies could be made in this?
Oh.
More than I care to talk about. Look how cool this thing is. This is like when cars were cars. Like
oh, for sure.
you can't beat this.
No.
Man, such a cool ride. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate your time.
Yeah, I appreciate this. Is my son's car, my daughter's car.
Oh wow, okay. So this is a complete all Ford family, and we're looking at
So you got a small block Ford and a
small block
Rambler
Ford,
American.
a Rambler,
Yep.
which we like the Rambler because you don't see very many of these guys. And what's really cool, you guys are all Ford family, so that's pretty amazing. You guys are legit. What's your name?
Austin.
Austin, nice to meet you. I'm Jay. You're going on my YouTube channel, sir. What's your name, young lady?
Brooke.
Brooke, you're the one who helped me go to the restroom. Is this your car?
No, that's his sister's.
Okay, I'm sorry.
With me.
Okay, cool. She's the one who tried to set me up for failure, guys. Brooke told me, and I'm putting it on my channel. What did you tell me to go? Where'd you tell me?
Bathroom.
Uh-huh.
If you couldn't find men's.
If I couldn't find the men's bathroom, go to the women's bathroom. Look at me going in the women's bathroom. Anyway, no, that's cool. And then here's Austin, right?
Yes, sir.
Austin's sister, another Ford person. What's up, Ford person? What's your name?
My name is Lainey.
Laney?
Yes.
That's an awesome name. What do you have here?
I got a 331 with a 76 mil turbo, and it makes about 420, 440-ish.
Did you build this yourself?
Yeah, me and my dad.
That's awesome.
Yep, she torqued the heads on and
Ford
she actually.
family.
So
All
we do
all of this I had to plumb down to my turbo. It controls my boost.
a Mac valves.
Mac valves, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's funny. I'm familiar with these because I have them on mine too.
Yeah.
I like this little stuff. Did you do the motion or did you just make it
That's the
yourself?
motion.
Yeah.
Yeah, the motion pace is
Yeah.
really trick.
And then it's got Holly Terminator X for the
Okay.
4R70 transmission on it.
Yep.
LS coil.
Nice.
So she does a little bit of graphic design. We have a CNC plasma table. So she drew out this little bracket that goes underneath the elbow, and then it holds all her coil racks there. So that's a custom
So I can
piece.
just take my little elbow off, and it all lifts off with my coil packs and everything.
Yeah, that's
So
genius.
then I can just bolt it right back on and don't have to deal with it anywhere.
Smart. You guys are pretty talented as a family. I really like seeing this, and I just wanted to say I appreciate your build collectively because all three of them are unique, but pretty bitchin', if I don't say so myself.
Yeah, if the people talk about our car, they don't confuse it with somebody else.
No, you're not gonna.
Not usually.
How many times do you see a Ford and a Ford these days?
Yeah, that's true too.
So you're never gonna get confused ever in life. But I don't know. I just like the
They all
old
got
school.
A little bit of something unique to them.
Yeah. What year is this, if you don't mind me asking?
It's 63 and a half, so it was only made for half of that year.
So the reason I ask, I'm a Mopar guy. Not that you care, but I'm a Mopar guy. And I have a 63 Dart. And the headlights look the same. And even the grill is very, very similar with the way it comes out to a point. Yours is high here. Mine comes to a center point, to a point in the center. And then on the 64, the only difference between the 64 Dart and the 63 Dart is they changed it. They reversed the
Well, mine's
the
actually,
grill.
this is a 62 grill,
Okay.
not a 63.
Yeah, 63 goes horizontal, 62 is vertical.
Yeah.
Well, that
But
grill's
it-
cooler.
Yeah.
That's what everybody says. They're
That
like,
grill's
"Oh, you got
cooler."
the
That one looks
62.
better.
Way better, and it just fits. But
Yeah.
it's
So 63 is this body, but 63 and a half, they made the hard top. So
Okay.
there's no door post.
no door
And they
post.
started convertibles at the same time.
gotcha.
So this round body Falcon is done at 63, but the hard top was only available as a half year deal. So
What's cool though, I mean, like these old school cars like this, the 60s car, and then you put a new platform in, your fuel injection, and you've got the coolest thing, in my opinion, on the street.
yeah, this thing here with that automatic overdrive lockup, it loves 80 mile an hour.
It will
just
cruise
hauls
80
ass.
just fine, but in town it gets real mad because I've got a mechanical fan on it. So
Oh,
I can't cool it
you-
down just sitting there.
Yeah.
I flip the switch and have my fan cool it down, but 80 on the interstate loves it. Cruise
Nice.
right now.
Well, it's definitely a cool ride, man, and I'm glad you guys came out to Rocky Mountain Race Week. Is this your first one, or have you done it?
I went last year in this, but it wasn't running quite right because it was first year we had a turbo car.
Okay.
So the first track, Carney, it ran 20s. Then we got to Pueblo and it had an 11-second pass. But after that, we didn't know what happened, and it turns out it was only running on 3 cylinders.
Well, that'll do it.
And so
One whole bank of coils, the ground pin had backed out, so
Yeah.
she was dead. But
I was dead on half of it, but it made it all the way home, and we went 70 down the interstate to get to our transmission guy. And he's like, yeah, half your coils aren't firing. And we're like, oh, well, it made it all the way there, so.
went 1,200 miles on 3 cylinders.
That's awesome.
But no,
All right.
it's back and running good now.
Cool. Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate you, and I told your dad already. Just check me out on YouTube at 3 Pedal J, and you'll see your interview. And here we have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful 57 Chevy. Pretty much this and the 55 are the only two Chevys that I like. This one's an automatic. That's okay. Maybe not. I gotta look and see if there's 3 pedals. Look how cool this car is. Look how cool this car is. It is a 3-pedal car. It is a 3-pedal car. I am in love. It is a 3-pedal car. We're gonna take a look and watch everything run when we're done. buddies with you, man.
Here he is enjoying it, best seat in the house.
Yeah, for sure. We do appreciate that, Adam. And, you know, it is incredibly hot out there. And he actually wasn't feeling too great when we left and got down here, so that's good that he's up here hanging out. He's having a blast. But what I want to know, though, about the Duracell car, though, do you think they're having a harder time keeping it charged and everything than the E85 guys are running through here?
Guys, we're gonna wrap this up. Day 2 racing in the books. Don did amazing, the car did amazing, I did okay. No, I did amazing too. You did amazing. I did amazing too. It was just a fantastic day. We turned in a 10.5 slip, but we ended up going a 994 at the end of the day in the hottest of the hot air. 3,500, 3,800. My bad. I'm sorry. Grains
give me
were
about
100.
300 PA, man.
Grains were 135, which is absolute hogwash. But Shake and Bake did what Shake and Bake does. And we're still down on mile per hour too, so we gotta figure out what's going on with mile per hour. But at the end of the day, Shake and Bake showed up and showed out, represented the Hemi community well. Don corrected all of his mistakes driving. We worked on it, we practiced, and this went really well. I'm proud of Don, I'm proud of Shake and Bake, and I'm glad that we did this. So more to come. Tomorrow's a drive day and a drag day, so it's gonna be very epic. Tomorrow's video should be kind of interesting because we got to do a bunch of stuff in addition to getting the car ready, so it's going to be challenging but fun. I'm going to end this video because we got some family stuff to do, and that's going to be a completely different deal, but just keep watching and you'll see what we're doing after this deal. Thank everybody for helping us out. Cam Motion, Pure, EFI Specialties, MMX. Who else am I missing?
Big Three Racing.
Big Three Racing.
And the race.
Adapter. Like everyone that helped us get this car to where it is today, I want to thank you on my channel because you're making our lives very easy, and we're putting your products to the test. It's really just that simple.